Aquarius, welcome to your week ahead reading. This week we are going to pull some cards on what you can expect when it comes to love and what you can expect when it comes to money. Let's get it popping. Your first message for what you can expect in love, we got truth. Okay. So I feel like Aquarius, somebody may be expressing their feelings to you, or telling you the truth about how they feel about you. Let's get your tea leaves. Love. What can Aquarius expect? We have basket, recognition, reward for merit. All right. And harp, great happiness. Okay. So when it comes to love, you're going to be very happy about what's being expressed to you. I feel like, obviously this is, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say obviously, but it does feel like someone you already know. And you just may not realize that they feel that way about you. You're not expecting this at all. But we have turned that around, haven't we? Let's go further. What do we have? 9 months. Okay, so some of y'all could be having a child with this person or could already have a child with this person. With the truth card, your proposal or this person expressing their feelings, it could be a marriage proposal. With this card always gives me the justice energy. It's like they're expressing, they have very deep emotions for you. They hold you in high standards. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's just going to shock you as to, it's like you may know this person loves you, but, you know, if this is a already existing relationship, but how deep, I feel like they may not necessarily be the type of person that expresses himself all the time. Let's go further. What can Aquarius expect when it comes to love? One more. When it comes to love, thank you. Okay, so we have, we got two here. We have the Hermit. That's Virgo energy. We have the King of Pentacles. This is Earth, primarily Taurus energy. We have the Page of Wands. All right. And we have the Hanged One. Okay. So when it comes to love, this person coming in, they have, let me not say it. Well, yes, the person coming in, they have thought about this for a long time. They are very sure about what they're getting ready to say. I feel like it has taken them a while to come to you. They have been in deep introspection about this proposal that they have, whether this is a new relationship or they want to take the relationship to a higher level. This could be with an earth sign. It can be with someone, some of y'all could be with your boss, but this could be with someone who is, they're financially stable, or, they're a hard worker. They want a stable, long-term connection with you. This is not something that they're coming to just, let's just play today. They want something, something that has a firm foundation. And they're coming in very passionately, very passionately. They are very sure. It's just what I keep hearing. They're very sure about what they're saying, and they're very, very passionate about it. And I feel like they're going to give you a different perspective on them as a couple, or they're going to show you the different perspective they have that I don't think you're expecting. So let's get the clarifiers. Hermit. Tell me more about the Hermit. We have the Four of Swords and the Five of Wands. So this person has, like I said, they have been in mental contemplation of this for a while. They could have even been meditating on this. They just, they've been going back and forth. They may have been conflicted within about it. And, like mentally speaking, they've put in the work. King of Pentacles. wow, the King of Pentacles got the King of Pentacles. So this is two things for me. For some of you, this is an emphasis that this could be a earth sign for you. Some of the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn sign. But more importantly, this is indicating the level of stability that they want with you. They want something, you know, like marriage material. You know what I mean? They want to be in a relationship. They want to, you know, like monogamy, and they want to take it the whole way. They see you as their partner. They see you as their partner. They can even see you as a business partner. Page of Wands. Tell me more about the Page of Wands. They could even see like they can make money with you. You know, build an empire together. The Page of Wands got the Temperance. So to me, that's just emphasizing that that's also Sagittarius energy. More fire, passion that they're coming with. And that they have taken a while to contemplate this. You know, they have been patiently observing either you or them or just how they feel. And they're ready to come in. This could be a reconciliation for some of you. Or some type of reunion. Tell me about the Hanged Man, please. Thank you. The Hanged One got the Knight of Swords. So see, now they're ready to act. Now they're ready to come in. Now they're ready with this forward movement. They're ready to talk. With the Knight of Swords also, yes. Now they're ready to talk. They have a different perspective than they may have had the last time you spoke with them. But now they're ready to chat. Now, let's pull some cards for your money. What can Aquarius expect when it comes to their finances? When it comes to their finances, what can they expect this week? We have curses. Okay, so I feel like some of y'all have been trying to manifest the financial abundance that you desire. You could have been doing rituals, or, you know, some sort of manifestation rituals to attract the type of financial abundance. Some of you, I feel like the universe is making some sort of moves on your behalf that may look like magic. Some of you have broken financial generational curses, and now the energy is free to flow to you, especially with this eclipse season that we're jumping into in Aquarius. I want to say opposite or square Uranus or something like that. So that's a lot of sudden, all of a sudden moves, unexpected moves. And I feel like that's occurring for you, both in your love and your money, but I feel like it's a lot more in your finances. Let's go further. Get some tea leaves for Aquarius and their finances. What can they expect? we got wealth. Okay, so for your finances, you got wealth and you get tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. So you're just going to be happy all the way around, Aquarius. You're going to be very pleased financially and otherwise, and love. Let's pull some more. Let's go deeper. Financially, what does Aquarius, can they expect for this week ahead? We have new home. Okay, so some of y'all are getting a new home with this wealth that you're acquiring. Some of you are being reproved for your home. We got Gemini on the bottom. All right, so let's get to the tarot. Aquarius, what can they expect when it comes to their finances in this week ahead? Give me one more. What can they expect when it comes to their moolah? Okay, so for your money, we got the Ten of Wands. We got, wow, the Ace of Swords. And you got, wow, the Empress. All right, so these two together, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands, that's like an end of something burdensome and a breakthrough coming right on in. There's a breakthrough coming in that is ending this burdensome, it could have been I feel drained. I feel like you could be tired. You could have been working extra hard, maybe doing 2 and 3 jobs, putting in a lot of work into a business, waiting for it to start to produce. But there's some sort of communication coming in that is leading to a breakthrough. It could be family involved in this, a mom, a grandmother, some sort of parent could be assisting you in some sort of way. But this energy is giving me more bringing something, like starting to create something. Building something, leading you to like a financial empire, financial stability. This could be a business for a lot of you, but you know, some of you could be receiving a promotion with the Empress here. Let's get some clarifiers and go deeper. 10 of Wands. Tell me why the 10 of Wands is here. Thank you. Wow, as we were talking about unexpected energy, you got the Tower and the 3 of Cups. So you have some sort of support coming in all of a sudden. This eclipse is shaking things up for you, financially speaking, and with love. I feel like it's bringing in a lot of communication that is just unexpected. It's communication when it comes to money and when it comes to love. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. And it's happening all of a sudden. Something is shaking up the energy for you, financially speaking, and it's like things are starting to fall into place now. The Ace of Swords got clarified with the Devil. Okay, so this could be a Capricorn coming in to speak with you. I feel like this breakthrough is freeing you from something. Something that you may have had to hold on to because of obligation. It could be a job that you haven't, you know, it was stressful and now you have a way out or something like that. But, you know, some of you this could be breaking you free from a toxic situation at work. But most of you, I feel like it's freeing you up financially speaking. The Empress, tell me more. Tell me more. The Empress, please. We have the 5 of Swords. So you've surrendered something. I feel like this breakthrough is helping you walk away from some sort of conflict. You may have just been trying to figure out how to do something and, you know, you just didn't know the way out and now it's being presented to you. Excuse me, Aquarius. I don't know what is wrong with my voice. Let me get one more on the Empress, please. The 3 of Pentacles. So this is definitely about a job for a lot of you. I feel like a lot of you are being freed from a job. Like you may not have to work anymore, being that you have wealth. You may step into some sort of inheritance or something. Or you could just get a new opportunity. Your new home could put you in a new location that brings you new employment, and you know, you're no longer dreading this employment or whatever way you're making your money right now. I feel like you're being liberated from something. Let's get a final cosmic energy oracle message for you. Let's get one for love for Aquarius. Give me a message for them when it comes to love. All right, we got 2 for love, and let me get one message. Thank you. All right, oracle message for your money. You got miracles. Look at that. You got miracles. Where is it? I said when we were talking about curses, I said it could be something. I feel like something is happening that may look magical. You have miracles coming in, financially speaking. And for love, we got light and we got wisdom. So when it comes to love, you see all those butterflies? There's some sort of transformation occurring. You're being illuminated with the truth. All right, Aquarius? This is what I have for you. If this resonated with you, please like and subscribe if you're not a part of my family as yet. If you would like to book a personal reading, I do have bookings available on my website, and that link is in the description box below. I'll see you at your next reading. Pisces, welcome to your week ahead reading. Let's see what you can expect. This week we're going to talk about love and money. So first we're going to pull some cards for love, and then we'll pull for money. All right. Your first message is peacemaking. All right, Pisces. So there's some sort of friction being resolved, some sort of conflict being resolved for you in your love life. Let's go further. Tell me more about Pisces and what you can expect when it comes to love and this week ahead. We have someone is lying. Okay? So you may have been going back and forth in your head about someone, trying to figure out whether they're lying or not, and they are. Someone, when it comes to your love life specifically, is lying or has lied to you, and they could be coming in this week to apologize or to, you know, make peace. Pisces, love life, what can they expect? We got Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Okay, and Mountain, major challenge to overcome. So you're dealing with someone from your past this week coming. Someone you were obviously in a relationship with, and so, you know, or something like that. There's, you know, I don't know, you could be separated or not talking, but there's some sort of friction surrounding your connection with someone. And they can possibly be lying. Let's go further. Pisces, what can they expect when it comes to their love life? Okay, so you got the Page of Cups. So someone is coming in to apologize. They could be coming in with some sort of offer. We have the Two of Pentacles. They could be coming in to try to bring some sort of balance. I think they're trying to reconcile. You know, they may not necessarily be trying to get back together, but they are coming to apologize and possibly express their feelings. You have the Seven of Pentacles. So they could be coming to reconcile. They could be coming to plant new seeds. Or they could have just been thinking about this for a while, trying to figure out if this is what they actually wanted to do, or if you would even listen. Let's go further with the clarifiers and see what's popping. Page of Cups. Tell me why the Page of Cups is here for Pisces. We have the Emperor. All right, so the person coming in is coming in mature energy. They're coming in as the Emperor. They could be a business owner, entrepreneur, boss, you know, in some sort of position of authority. This could, I was about to say this could be your boss, but this is your love spread. This is a mature energy, though. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. What's this Two of Pentacles? I feel like is their intention. They want, yeah, it's their intention. We got the Four of Wands and the Three of Cups. So for some of you, they definitely want a second chance. They, you know, they could feel like you could be juggling more than, you know, someone else or two people, but they want some sort of stable connection. They want to balance it out. They could want to move in together or move back in together. I don't know. Maybe you used to live with this person, but, you know, they could just apologize and want to be friends. They don't necessarily, it doesn't necessarily have to be a reconciliation for everyone. Seven of Pentacles. Tell me why the Seven of Pentacles is here as we're talking about this reconciliation. We got the King of Pentacles. That's interesting. The Aquarius person, their person came through as a King of Pentacles also. So a lot of you, they do want to start over. They want some sort of stable connection. They want something for the long term. With the Emperor and the King, they could be financially stable themselves. So tell me about this person lying then, and what is it? Why is that someone lying here for Pisces? We got the Judgment. So for some of you, you're used to them lying, and you may not necessarily trust them. Some of you, they are lying, about this reconciliation. And it's like they're just trying to get you back in their good graces. They're not necessarily prepared for a serious connection. Like they may get right back into their old ways. So you're gonna have to take it as it resonates for you with that one, Pisces. Let's pull some cards for your money. What can Pisces expect when it comes to their finances? We got synergy. Okay? So things are coming together for you financially speaking. That's beautiful. All right, let's go further. Things are coming together. You could be stepping into some sort of partnership or a team, you know, a team at work or something where you're like the boss of the team. It's your team, the leader, that's what I'm trying to say. We got sudden change. So there is a sudden change occurring in your finances. This is very similar to Aquarius. If you have Aquarius in your chart, you should be checking that out anyway. Sun, moon, and rising. You got 1 month on the bottom. So for the next, from now until the next month, there are some sudden changes occurring in your finances. Let's get some tea leaves for Pisces and what they can expect with their money. We got eagle, triumph over troubles, obstacles. All right. So you're moving forward financially. Dogs, getting together with friends. This is giving me the team project or something that you're going to be in charge of, or the partnership that you're stepping into business-wise. Let's get some tarot. Let me make some room for myself here. All right, we'll slide the love cards over. Now, what can Pisces expect when it comes to their money? Okay, you got the 9 of Cups. You got the King of Wands. You got the 2 of Cups. And you got the Page of Wands. So some of you are definitely stepping into a partnership with the 2 of Cups. This could be a partnership, a business partnership with a friend. But your finances are moving in a more positive direction. It's moving in a direction that you desire. This is something that you desire. I feel like you're receiving some sort of offer with the Page of Cups, and it could be, I'm sorry, the Page of Wands, and it could be offering you this business partnership. But either way, it's like you're stepping into to authority. Some of you could be, you know, getting a promotion. I believe I said that already. Maybe not, but you could be stepping into a position of authority. The team leader, I did say that, and the just receiving some sort of upgrade at work, or receiving a new business opportunity. But you're it's as the card says, triumph over obstacles, over financial obstacles. So let's go deeper. King of Wands, why is that here for Pisces? The King of Wands got the King of Wands. So you are stepping into some sort of authority. This is what's doubling up. You're taking control. A lot of you are entrepreneurs or wanting to be here. And that is exactly what's getting ready to take place. I feel like you're getting an opportunity to do so. You might be able to work with someone who is more of an expert in the field that you're trying to step into, and so you can learn from them as well. 9 of Cups. Tell me why this is here for Pisces. We got the Hermit. Virgo energy. So this is something that you've been wanting to manifest. You've been learning about. You've been doing research into it. And it's like you have all the wisdom that is required for this. And it's like now you're receiving the opportunity to show the world what you know, or put your knowledge into practice. 2 of Cups. Tell me about the 2 of Cups. The Queen of Cups. So this is some sort of emotional support. This could also be you going into business with a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, as yourself. Or this just could be you, the Queen of Cups, a divine union of self, you know, and standing in your power and not being able to move forward financially speaking. Or this is you stepping into a partnership with someone, a friend, possibly. Page of Wands. Tell me about the Page of Wands for Pisces. Wow. The Page of Wands got the Page of Wands. So you're receiving some sort of offer that you're going to be very passionate about. Something that, a new seed for you to plant. And I feel like you're going to be very diligent and very determined, but very passionate about this new opportunity, this new gig, this new position, this partnership, whatever it is for you. It's very exciting. Like, you're going to be very passionate about it. All right, Pisces? So this is what I have for you for the week ahead and what you can expect. If this resonated, please like and subscribe if you're not a part of my family as yet. And if you would like a personal reading, I do have bookings available on my website. The link to that is in the description box below. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, welcome to your reading for this week ahead. Let's see what you can expect. This week we're talking about love and money. So I'm going to do a spread for love, and then I'm going to do a spread for money. All right, and I'm probably timestamp each. I don't know. Let's go. Love. What can Aries expect when it comes to love this week ahead? Your first message is, vows. Okay. So, some of you could be entering into a committed relationship this week. Okay, could be a like a result of Valentine's Day is what I'm hearing. All right, what can Aries expect in love? Let's go further. Oh, we have rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. And then we have throne, position of authority. Okay. All right, Aries, this is nice. So obviously some of y'all are getting a love proposal, like a marriage proposal. Some could be just coming in to express their feelings to you and, you know, making you their main person. So let's go deeper. I love it. Aries, what can they expect when it comes to love? Thank you. All right. So, wow, we got the World, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So I feel like a lot of you are definitely accepting a marriage proposal or moving in together, or you're going from single to a committed relationship. You're going to be somebody's boo by the end of this week. And you're going to do so very happily. You could even be blending families or wanting to start a family. So you're ending the road of no longer being a parent. Now you're stepping into parenthood. But there's a phase that's over for you. And it's not a connection. It is like I said, being single, living alone, something like that. Being a single mom for some of you, or I should say a single parent, not necessarily a single mom, but a single parent. Let's go further. Tell me about the world for Aries. We got the Seven of Pentacles. You're planting new seeds. I'm telling you. If you're single, you're definitely entering into a relationship. A very happy one. You're going to be very happy about this. You could be seeing 10-10 a lot, Aries. Ten of Cups. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. Well, you know, I want to say I've done Aquarius, Pisces, and y'all. And all of y'all have gotten this King of Pentacles in love. So if this person is someone you know and they have been conflicted in whether they want to be in a committed relationship or not, they have decided that they do. They are no longer conflicted when it comes to be in a long-term, stable relationship with you. The person could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Heavy on Taurus. 10 of Wands. Tell me about the 10 of Wands for Aries. Why is the 10 of Wands here? It's like your life is easing out. Things are easing up for you. We got Justice. So if you were in a relationship that was having problems, you're coming out of that. There is a healing occurring. There is a balance of energy, a balance of karma. Like things are balancing out. Now, for the small amount of you that are exiting out of a connection, you're doing so successfully. You're stepping out of a committed relationship, and you're going to be financially stable in doing so, and you're going to be a lot happier because of this. All right, and that's for a small amount of you. Let's get an oracle message for you for love. You know, oracle message when it comes to love for what Aries can expect. What did I say? Didn't I say there's a balance coming in? This is you got balance. There's some sort of balance being manifested for you when it comes to your love life. Whatever that looks like for you. Now let's go to your money. Aries, what can they expect? Oh no, let's get some oracle messages first. What is Aries? What can they expect when it comes to their money? We got hierarchy. Okay, so doors are opening up for you. This could be a promotion, some sort of upgrade of your finances. Let's go deeper. Moving on up to the sky. You are moving on up, Aries. Let's get some tea leaves. Aries and their finances, what can they expect? What can they expect? We got box. You will receive a gift. Okay, and jug. Lighthearted, carefree time. All right. You are going to be enjoying your week. Period. Love and money. Very nice, light energy. This literally says lighthearted, carefree time. So if you're going through a stressful situation right now when it comes to your finances, you are easing out of that. The eclipse energy is coming in causing major changes for everyone. Very sudden major changes. So let's get to the tarot. What can Aries expect when it comes to their finances? Okay, so we got the Wheel of Fortune. We got luck on your side. We got the Lovers, okay? So some sort of decision being made. We have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, that is financial stability right there. And then you got the Four of Cups. So some sort of cup being offered, leaving you financially speaking. I feel like it's leading you to this Queen of Pentacles energy. You could be getting a promotion, upgrading you to the Queen of Pentacles. Let's go further and clarify each of these. Wheel of Fortune. I mean, you got luck on your side. There's like nothing that can go wrong with the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune guys in here for Aries and their week ahead. Six of Pentacles. All right. So that is more reciprocal energy. Your finances are going to be flowing more reciprocal. If you had more going out than coming in, that is being balanced, as we got with your love. Like there is a balance coming into your life in general, Aries. Lovers, tell me about this Gemini energy. Tell me about this Lovers. We got the Ten of Cups. Okay, so this is the decision about your money. I'm sorry. The decision you're making with your love life is also affecting your finances. I feel like the choice for you to combine your money with someone or move in together, get married, step into some sort of partnership. It's bringing in this for all areas of your life, like I said. Queen of Pentacles, tell me more. It's like your this decision to become a family or something like that. it's affecting your finances in a positive way. We have the Strength card here. That's Leo energy. So you can have that in your chart, or Gemini. But it's like you are stepping into some sort of renewed sense of confidence, financially speaking. As you're standing very powerfully, very confident, it's like you have the divine inner strength to move forward, and you know you do. Four of Cups. Something about the Four of Cups. Thank you. The Four of Cups got the Knight of Pentacles. So there's a pentacle being offered that is getting you out of this disappointment energy that you've been in when it comes to your money. You just make sure you're not too stuck in what hasn't worked, that you don't recognize this new pentacle being offered. There's an opportunity being offered that's affecting you both in your love life and financially speaking. And there is some sort of disappointment surrounded in the opportunity in the past. So meaning you could have had a similar opportunity like this, or this could be from somebody that disappointed you before, or every time you tried to start your business, it didn't work. So whatever it is, it reminds you of something that disappointed you in the past. Don't let that deter you from moving forward with this opportunity. It is very beneficial for you. Let's get a cosmic energy oracle message for your money, Aries. We got embrace change. Look, embrace change. The eclipse is moving energy around for you. There is sudden change coming in for you, and all you need to do is embrace it. All right, Aries, if this resonated with you, go ahead and like, subscribe to my channel if you're not a part of my family as yet. If you would like a personal booking, my website, the link to my website is in the description box below. Same-day readings may be available depending on the schedule. I'll see you at your next reading. Taurus, welcome to your week ahead reading and what you can expect. This week we're talking about love and money. So I'm going to do a separate spread for love and a separate spread for money. Let's get it vibing. What is Taurus' message and what they can expect when it comes to love? Geez, I got two. We got ritual and hierarchy. All right. So you're manifesting some sort of upgrade to your love life. I feel like you're receiving some sort of love offer or proposal. There may be a lot of singles in this pile. Or you could be in a relationship where you've been wanting to get married. But whatever it is you've been trying to manifest when it comes to your love life, that's what's coming in now. Let's get some tea leaves for Taurus and their love life. What can they expect for this week? We have rainbow. The most difficult part of the situation is over. And you have hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. So someone is coming in, I want to say to help you with your love life, but I feel like that's the proposal. I don't feel like it's like you're getting help, so to speak, with your love life. I feel like someone's coming in. And if you've been having a hard time with an already existing relationship, you could be receiving some sort of guidance or help when it comes to your connection. Let's go further. Taurus, what can they expect from their love life this week? We have Libra. So this person coming in with this proposal could be a Libra, or you could have that in your sign. Let's go further. Taurus, what can they expect when it comes to their love life? What can they expect? What's that for? Y'all got the Empress. That's y'all and Libra, actually. You got the Seven of Swords. You got the Page of Pentacles. And you got the Nine of Cups. So these two cards together is making me feel like this is something you thought would never happen. You did not believe that this would ever happen. So I really feel like someone's coming in to express themselves. They're coming in to tell you something. This could have been a back and forth connection, being that it's saying the most difficult part is over. I feel like you could have been waiting for this, or you've been wanting it. You've been wanting it. You've definitely manifested. You have manifested. I'm not going to say this person. What I'm going to say is you have manifested this result. You have manifested this higher level of love, this committed connection that's being offered to you. Let's go to the clarifiers. Tell me about the Empress, please. I feel like this person is treating you like the Empress. And then you got the Queen of Pentacles. This is you. This is also you. And it's also Libra. So this could be a Libra-Taurus connection. But either way, I feel like you're being treated this way. I feel like this person is going to treat you like the Empress. I feel like this is how they see you. You know, and it's like they want a long-term connection with you. Like you have upgraded to the Empress. And you're now manifesting the results of that when in your love life. As the Empress is a super manifester. Queen of Seven of Swords, please. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. We have the Strength card. And we have the Ten of Cups. I'm telling you, you did not believe this was going to happen. Like, you want it. You've been manifesting it. But you're still going to be shocked when it actually happens. Not in a, I can't believe it. Just, you know, like, wow. You really actually felt that way. Nine of Cups. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. This is exactly what you want. This is what you've been wanting. Ten of Wands. You're finally getting what you want. You're finally getting the result you desire from your person. This, like the Rainbow card says, the most difficult part of the situation is over. All right, Page of Pentacles, tell me more about the Page. This is good news. This is the offer. Look, Two of Pentacles. Like some sort of balance being brought to a situation. Your love life is balancing out. You're going to hear some good news that you have been desiring, you've been wanting. And you're going to be happy about it. You're going to be happy about it. You're going to be pleasantly surprised, Taurus. I get a cosmic energy oracle message for Taurus when it comes to their love life. Look, universal wisdom. You're learning something. You're learning something. And this Libra energy is also giving me the justice of the balance that's being brought to a situation for you. So let's jump to your finances, Taurus. Let's move the love cards out of the way. All right. Give me a message for Taurus. What can they expect when it comes to their money? Wow, you got Union. So, you could be entering into a business partnership with someone. The partnership that you enter into in your love life, which I feel like you're entering into one, that could help improve your finances also in one way or another. All right, go further with Taurus and their love life. I feel like you're entering into a partnership. What do we have? Well, I pulled two. Business, job, career opportunity. Yep, there's a business partnership. And you're approved. All right. So if you've applied for something, wow, you got promotion on the bottom. If you've applied to something, you're approved. If you applied for the promotion, you're going to get it. Tell me about Taurus and their finances. What can they expect for this week ahead? Thank you. That was lovely. All right, we got, wow, you got yourself again, Queen of Pentacles. You got the Lovers, Gemini energy. That's also a choice being made. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so being able to care for yourself at a higher financial level. Like, these two energies are very bougie. You know what I mean? They are very high in self-love, high in self-care. You know, they like nice things. Just, the Nine of Pentacles is financial abundance. It's your ships, your financial ships finally coming in, finally producing. Let's clarify. Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about this for Taurus. You got the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Cups. You're manifesting this financial stability for yourself. It's like you are using your divine feminine energy, whether you are a male or a female. You are manifesting this financial stability. There could even be, well, this is like an offer. You already got business, job, career opportunity. This is some sort of message or offer coming in very quickly. A manifestation coming in very quickly. Tell me about the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers for Taurus and why that is here. We have the Queen of Wands. You stepping into a boss. Like, this is a lot of confidence. This is a lot of power, authority, like promotion energy. I mean, you did get promotion on the bottom also. You could be receiving an offer from a Queen of Wands. Someone who is an entrepreneur, very business driven. It could be a boss though, like your boss at work. But they're presenting you with a choice to make. And I feel like these options, you've manifested them. And you're gonna know exactly what choice to make. Like, it's gonna be a no-brainer. Nine of Pentacles. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. We got the Eight of Cups. Okay, so you're walking into this abundance. You went from the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles. Like, you're walking into this abundance right now. You have put in work in something. You have been diligent, persistent. You haven't given up. You didn't quit. And it's like you're receiving the benefits of that, financially speaking. Let's get an cosmic energy oracle message for your love and money. For their love, really want for Taurus for their love, and what can they expect? What can they expect? And for their money, what can they expect? Thank you. Your money, you got friendship. All right, told you, you might be going into business with a friend or something. You got union. You know, you might be stepping into a business partnership with a friend. And for money, you got, for love, you got prayer. All right, so these, I feel like your prayers are being answered. Because for your love, you did get the Nine of Cups. Like, this is something you've been desiring. And it's finally coming to pass, Taurus. All right, if this resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe if you're not a part of my family as yet. If you need a personal reading, I do have bookings available on my website. The link to that is in the description box below. Same-day readings may be available depending on the schedule. I'll see you at your next reading. Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, welcome to your week ahead reading. This week, we're going to do it a little different. We're going to talk about love, and I'm going to pull some cards for that. And then we're going to talk about your money and what you can expect for that. And I'll pull some cards for that. I might pull some money too, I hope. Let's get popping. Gemini, love, you got divinity. All right? I feel like you are standing in your power when it comes to love. You could also be, meeting like a divine counterpart. Someone you have a deep spiritual connection with. Or you could be, if you're already with that person, you have to be going to a higher level with your connection. Let's go further, Gemini. What can they expect in love? We got Sagittarius. So you could be meeting a Sagittarius. You could be getting into a relationship with a Sagittarius, or you could have that in your chart. All right, tea leaves. Not Sag. Gemini. What can they expect when it comes to love? Wow, you got marriage, and you got flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. All right, so that's exactly the energy I felt with divinity. Like, you're not lowering your standards. You're standing in your power, and you're getting a great result because of that. You could be getting like a marriage proposal or some sort of love proposal, to be in a committed relationship that has a potential to lead to marriage. It could be with a Sagittarius. Let's go further. What can Gemini expect when it comes to love? What can Gemini expect? Thank you. We got the King of Pentacles. This card has come out for everybody's love life thus far. Crazy. We got the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. This person wants a committed relationship. You could absolutely be receiving a marriage proposal with the 10 of Cups here. And the King of Pentacles. Like they want a stable connection. Something with a firm foundation. Something that has a long life. Leading, like I said, something that has the potential to lead to marriage. And then you got the Knight of Swords. This is coming in very quickly for you. This is coming in very quickly because you have set the high standards. Placing yourself in the energy of divinity. I love it. King of Pentacles, tell me what I say for Gemini. This person could be an earth sign. Wow, you're this, who, I want to say Aquarius. They got the King of Pentacles and King of Pentacles clarified itself. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. That is like confirming the stability that they want with this. They want to start a family with you. They want to blend families with you. They want you to meet their family. You know, they're not going anywhere. Okay, they somewhere building a house right now. 10 of Cups. Tell me about the 10 of Cups. Why is it here for Gemini? Oh my God, y'all got the 6 of Wands. This is going to be a very successful connection for you. This could be the last person you're ever with type of energy. This is absolutely leading to marriage with the 6 of Wands. This is a victorious, you know, if you've been having issues in your current connection, you're coming out victoriously. Y'all made it. You made it through, and you're coming out even stronger. Knight of Swords. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Why is that here? I think I'm going to take the one that fell by itself. We got the 7. Uh-oh. I just moved. All right, let me do that again. Because I just confused everything. We got the 7 of Cups, but it's like they're choosing you. Of all the options they have, they choose you, Gemini. Knight of Swords. Tell me about the Knight of Swords for Gemini, please. Why is that here? We got the 2 of Swords. So the first time I got the 7 of Cups, this is the 2 of Swords. So that means that they've been all up in their head about this. And now they're ready. They're ready to come in now. They're ready to take that action. This eclipse energy is probably giving them a boost of confidence, or, you know, like enough is enough. So they're coming in hot, okay? Very, very quickly. Give me a cosmic energy oracle message for their love life. We got gratitude. I feel like this person is grateful for your presence, grateful for your companionship, your love, grateful for your attention. And I feel like they might express all of that to you, Gemini. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Let's go to your money. Let's go to your money. Give me a message for Gemini when it comes to what to expect with their finances. We got the Gospel. Okay, so you could be doing something traditional, getting like a traditional job, or you could be doing things untraditional and opening up your own business, leaving your job to pursue your business. Let's go further and go deeper with that. Yeah, get a new job on the bottom. Gemini, what can they expect when it comes to their finances? What can they expect? We got family affairs. Okay, so, I mean, that kind of goes along with the Gospel. Like, you could be going into business with your family. You could be going into the family business. We got a new home on the bottom. You could be moving also. Let's go look at the tea leaves. What can Gemini expect when it comes to their money? We got fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. I feel like that could be a family member. And then we have funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. All right, so this fair woman could be assisting you with these lessons. I feel like you could be learning about a family business or learning how to do something when it comes to work. You could be going to school. You could be going back to school when it comes to your finances. You could, you know, be deciding to do that. Learning a new trade or something. Let's go further. Gemini. Tell me about their finances and what they can expect for this week. What can they expect? Nope, that's 3 right there. We got the 8 of Swords. So you've been trying to figure out something. Wow. We got the 2 of Swords. Good God. And we got the 7 of Swords. Lord. So when it comes to your finances, you've been trying to figure out something. I feel like what you're trying to figure out could be tied to this connection. Y'all could be the ones wanting to go in with this love proposal. And you're trying to make sure that you have the finances to support a family or someone other than just yourself. You feel trapped financially speaking. You don't know which way to go. And it's like you don't trust the options that's in front of you. Or you're not trusting the opportunity that's being offered to you. Let's go deeper. 8 of Swords. Tell me why that's here for Gemini when it comes to their money. You got the 10 of Swords. So what you're doing is now making a decision. Something is ending. It could be some sort of backstabbing when it comes to your money. You know, you got family affairs here. They be the main ones love to backstab. But this can also, this 10 of Swords could also just be the end of you feeling trapped. This is the end of a difficult situation. It's like you're figuring out something. You're making a choice. Tell me about the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords got the Hangman. Yes. So you've been, you've been contemplating. You've been in deep thought. You could have even been isolated. This could even be the same energy you continue to this week. But I feel like this week you figure out something. It's like you have a different perspective that you come across this week. You get some sort of aha moment or something. 7 of Swords. Why is this here? This is what's really throwing me off. You got the 5 of Wands. So the conflict that you're in is a self-deception. There's really a clear resolution or answer to this conflict. And I feel like you're not trusting it. Tell me more about the 7 of Swords. Give me one more for the 7. Yeah, 7 of Cups. You could be seeing 777, which is, interestingly enough, the number of divinity, which you started off with for your love life. I feel like your love life and your financial life are very closely combined. Like they're affecting each other in some sort of way. But I don't know, it's like you're not seeing a solution or you're not trusting it. And I think you're deceiving yourself. It's like you're going to be too much in your head about this thing. I feel later on in the week is when you will hit this 10 of Swords moment and you'll reach this different perspective. I feel like you may, like go ahead and go with your gut or your intuition instead of being all up in your head, Gemini. I feel like you might be looking for a logical explanation for something or a logical way of doing something. And, the answer might not be logical. Give me a cosmic energy oracle message for their finances. We got resilience. Okay, so there's something that you need to not give up on that you may have been growing impatient with, Gemini. This is what I have for you for your week ahead. If this resonated, go ahead and like the video. Subscribe if you're not a part of my family as yet. If you need a personal reading, I do have bookings available on my website. The link is in the description box below, and there may be same-day readings available depending on the schedule. I'll see you at your next reading. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, welcome to your reading and what you can expect for your week ahead. This week, I'm going to pull some cards for love, and then I'm going to pull some cards for money. Let's get it popping. What can Cancer expect when it comes to their love for this week ahead? Your first message, pilgrimage. All right, so you're going on a journey. Some of you could be going on a trip with your boo. Some of you could be starting a new journey with someone new. Let's go further and see what they're talking about. Love life for Cancer. What can they expect for this week ahead? We got Mother. Okay, so some of you could be finding out you're becoming a mother and telling your boo. Some of you could be getting advice from your mother when it comes to a connection. You have old love returns on the bottom. Let's go further. Cancer. What can they expect with their love? We have Cat, a two-faced friend. And we have Dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. That's interesting. That is both masculine and feminine, the cat and the dog. So I don't feel like this friend is distant. I feel like you're in no contact with them. You could be, or you could live far away. You could live far away from somebody you want to be with or that you're in a relationship with. I don't know who this two-faced friend is or what that has to do with anything. We will go further and see. Let's go to the tarot. What is Cancer? What can they expect when it comes to their love life? So you have an old love returning, which is probably the distant friend that's thinking of you. That's probably why they're distant. And you're going on a new journey. And something about a two-faced person. I don't know what that is. So y'all got the Page of Wands. You got the Fool. And you got the Judgment. So this is absolutely about a reconciliation for a lot of you. On top of which you have all love returns. Still not seeing the two-faced friend energy, but you're going to be having some sort of passionate conversation with this person. Whether you go in for it or they come into you, it's leading to some sort of new beginning. There's a new beginning in love. It's a resurrection, which is why it's giving me a reconciliation. The Judgment in a love spread always gives me a reconciliation. Something coming back to life. It's being renewed. This could also be a connection, a very deep spiritual connection for you with the Judgment here. Like you being with them is like more on your soul's purpose journey. Like you could have some sort of spiritual assignment with this person, with the Judgment here. And the Page of Wands. But let's go further. This is a lot of new. So I must be talking to my single Cancers. Page of Wands, tell me more. What's the page about this passionate connection? We got the Ten of Wands. This is absolutely somebody you already know. Ten of Swords, ending a difficult situation. So y'all are probably not talking right now. You're in no contact or something. Not like there's anything wrong necessarily. I just feel like y'all are just not speaking right now. And you will be this week. And it's ending something difficult. It's ending a separation or no it could be ending both. No contact, no separation. Separation or no contact. But whatever friction or conflict has been between you and this person, y'all talking is ending it. And stepping into this Fool judgment energy. The Fool, you got pilgrimage. Wow. The Fool got the Ace of Cups. Okay. So, new connection for you, Cancer. This is new love. This is a renewal of love. I feel like the love is already there. I feel like now you're both maybe admitting it to each other or expressing it or just doing something about it. Like you may have just had all this love between each other, but you just weren't doing shit about it. Judgment, tell me why this is here for Cancer. We have the Hangman. So this was thought about. Both of y'all, I feel, been thinking about this. And in this conversation, this reconciliation is being introduced. This new perspective. Look, King of Swords on the bottom. There's a new perspective when it comes to this particular connection. There's a renewal. And I feel like this week, y'all are going to decide to try again. Let me get a cosmic energy oracle message for Cancer when it comes to their love life for this week ahead. We got light. So I feel like their emotions are being illuminated to you. You are illuminating your emotions. Something is coming to light. And it's sparking this Fool energy, this new beginning, this leap of faith. And being that it's a leap of faith, it's leading me to believe that it could be you going in, because you're getting the Fool. So it's like you're taking this leap. But either way, you know, you could be receiving it as well. And when you receive it, from what you're hearing, you go ahead and take the leap of faith into this Ace of Cups. Either way, beautiful energy, Cancer. Let's go further. Well, what's your money? Yeah, a message for Cancer. When it comes to their finances, we have the Feminine. Okay? So when it comes to your money, you're stepping into your divine feminine creative empress powers, manifesting, creating intuitively, creating confidently, bringing something into fruition. You could also be entering into a business partnership with the divine feminine. Let's go further. Tell me about Cancer's money, please, for this week ahead. What can they expect? We have fair woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay, so I guess you definitely have some sort of dealings with a divine feminine this week when it comes to your money. Could be your boss. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So we're talking about money. You're on the right path. You're already doing the damn thing. Did I miss? Yep. Let me get this. Give me a message for Cancer when it comes to their money. What can they expect this week? Resolve the conflict. That almost feels like a message in your love life. But the conflict could be within, and communication is needed. Some of y'all may need to talk to your boss about something. Your boss could be the fair woman that you're having dealings with. And you may need to communicate something. Maybe you want a raise, or you want additional responsibilities or a promotion or something. Maybe you want to open up your own business. But whatever it is, you need to communicate it. I feel like the conflict is within, like it's within you. You're debating whether you're going to say something or not, or something like that. All right. Cancer, what can they expect when it comes to their money this week? This week ahead, what can they expect? What can they expect? One more. Thank you. We got, wow, the 10 of Pentacles. It's one of the best cards in the deck to get for money. We got the 7 of Swords. And wow, and we have the 6 of Swords. I feel like you're moving to calmer waters, financially speaking, and you just don't believe it. I don't think you believe it's happening this quickly. I think you knew that you were going to evolve. You've obviously been working on something already, but I don't think the time frame is what you're not going to expect. I don't think you expected to move forward this quickly. But you do have a two-faced friend though in love. I forgot to ask about that, because a lot of people's love and money has been very tied together. So hopefully I remember to ask about that. Ten of Pentacles. Tell me why that's here for Cancer when it comes to their money. You could be inheriting something with the Ten of Pentacles. You do have your mother card here. Ten of Pentacles is an inheritance. And then you have the Queen of Swords. More divine feminine. There's a lot of divine feminine energy here. You're having a conversation with someone, or you could be receiving clarity when it comes to building your financial empire. You're receiving some sort of aha moment, and you could also be communicating about that. Like once you get clear on what you want to say or what you want or how you want to go about doing it, this week you're going to communicate that. Seven of Swords. Why is this here? We got the Six of Cups. So I think how something turned out in the past may be throwing you off. Like it may be deceiving you about your present moment. Like your present energy is very different from who or what you were in the past. And I think you might be expecting, like the worst, or you're not expecting something. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. We have the Emperor. Some of y'all, this could be your father. This could be your parents. With the Six of Cups, actually. And then you got the Mother and the Emperor. So this could be your parents wanting to give you something or do something that you're not trusting. What is it that's not trusted here? What is the Seven of Swords energy? Tell me. The Hierophant and the Three of Wands. I don't know, you're learning something. That's Taurus energy. The Emperor is Aries. Those signs could be in your chart or have something to do with that, or they could be your mother or father, and or both. But you're discovering something. And with Three of Wands, this is definitely receiving some sort of news. Like you're receiving some sort of information that you're not trusting off the bat. And it's either about your father or about your parents. Your father could be a Taurus, or your mom could be a Taurus with the Hierophant here. Interesting. Six of Swords. Tell me more about that for Cancer. We got the Knight of Wands. You're moving to calmer waters very quickly. Very quickly. And I'm telling you, it's the timing that it's like you're not expecting. Tell me more. Give me one more for that. I think y'all the only ones so far required me to do this many clarifiers. Give me one more for the thank you. Page of Wands. So you got the Page and the Knight to clarify the Six of Swords. So you're receiving some sort of new seed that you are immediately taking off with. It's immediately taken off, financially speaking. This could be, y'all can have your own business or want to start your own business or something. This is some sort of new seed, a new idea, something new that you take off with it. As soon as you get it, you're ready to go. And the result of that is you moving to calmer water. Some of y'all could be moving and you're just receiving an opportunity to relocate, and you're ready to go. Let's get a cosmic oracle message for you for your money, Cancer. What comes to their money? What can they expect for this week ahead? Thank you. We got bravery. Okay, so you need to be brave this week, and I feel you need to be brave in your love life and your finances, because this communication that's needed with your boss, or something you need to say, you need to be brave and say it. And that goes for your love or money, as a matter of fact. So this is what I have for you, Cancer. If this resonated with you, like, please, and subscribe if you're not a part of my family as yet. If you would like a personal reading, I do have bookings available on my website. The link to that is in the description box below. Same day readings may be available. And I'll see you at your next reading. Leo, welcome to your week ahead reading. Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Let's see what you don't expect. This week, we're going to do a little different. I'm going to do a spread for love, and I'm going to do a spread for money. So we're going to see what's popping off with both. All right? Let's get your first message when it comes to love. You got ritual. I think Taurus got this. So you are manifesting something that you've been desiring when it comes to love. You could have even prayed for this. You could have done rituals. I feel like if you have, they were more like self-love rituals. And it's like you have expanded your self-love, and therefore you are manifesting that level to yourself. Let's go further. Leo, what can they expect in this week ahead when it comes to love? We have spiritual awakening. Well, this is a very deep spiritual connection. This is like a high priest, Hierophant type of connection. You have Taurus on the bottom, which is interesting. I feel like ritual came out with the Taurus reading. Anyway, let's get some tea leaves. Leo, what can they expect when it comes to love in this week ahead? What do we got? We have Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Okay. And we have Horse, short journey. Okay. Leo, I feel like you're on a short journey right now. This horse is more giving me the year of the horse. And that you could be stepping into a connection around that time, like as in February 17th, or like, you know, as the horse year, as we enter into the horse year. That's more what that's giving me. And you're on the right path. I feel like something that you're intuitively feeling or thinking is what is going down or what should be going down. Let's go further, Leo. What can Leo expect when it comes to love in this week ahead? One more. Thank you. So we got the Four of Wands. Okay. We got the Knight of Wands. Okay. Oh, you got two here. You got the Ace of Swords. And you got the Hermit. So, you are going to be communicating with someone in the love department this week. With the Hermit and the ritual and the spiritual awakening, I feel like this is a very deep spiritual connection for sure. And we have the Four of Wands here with the 1111 portal, twin flame energy. Either way, this is a deep connection. And I feel like with the Hermit, you could possibly not be expecting this communication, or, you know, you've been thinking about this, or both of y'all have been thinking about each other, something like that. Some of you, this Hermit, you could have taken the time to go within and do the work within yourself and heal whatever it is you needed to heal surrounding the love, surrounding love for you in relationships. But this Four of Wands gives me a relationship, and the Ace of Swords is also a breakthrough, like some truth, confession, not necessarily in a bad way, more like confessing emotions or something like that. Let's go further. Four of Wands, why is this here for Leo? We have the Four of Swords and the Devil. So I feel like you're being relieved from, it could be a straight up Capricorn, but I don't feel like, I mean, I don't like genuinely feel. What I really feel is that there is some healing, like you're being, like you're freeing, you freed yourself or something like that. Something that you were attached to is, or some sort of toxic behavior or something like that is being healed. Tell me more about the Four of Wands, actually, because you threw me off with the Devil. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. We got the Queen of Wands. I feel like you are coming out of this toxic behavior in some sort of way. Whether it is a toxic behavior that was between you and this person, I don't know. And now with the Queen of Wands, it's like you're standing in your power now. You've healed that energy, that egoic energy that I was talking about in the beginning, which some of you who have, you know, done the work, the inner work with the Hermit. Let's go further. Knight of Wands. That Knight of Wands got the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Cups. So I feel like you've left something behind and you're moving forward now. You could have left stagnicity behind. With the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Cups, you know, kind of moves on from that. You could be moving on from, you know, having other options and choosing one person. And that's who you're, you know, the person that you're passionate about, the one that you haven't been able to let go, you know, I don't know. Or that's happening to you. But you have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like with this Knight of Wands to the Ace of Swords, I don't know, I just feel like passionate, very, like going in very urgently type communication, wanting to talk. Ace of Swords. Tell me more. Okay, Leo. You got the Justice. That's the Libra energy. So I feel like this communication is balancing out some sort of conflict that may have been surrounding your love life. This feels like this feels like somebody who's existing already. Tell me more about the Hermit. There's some I don't know. This feels like a lot of spiritual journey type energy. I did not want out of that, but shit. We got the Fool, the Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. So this is like really somebody from your past who I feel like you're stepping into a new beginning with. I feel like you may have been like keeping to yourself. You may have been isolating, not necessarily speaking much to the person. You could have been observing them or each other online with the computer there. I feel like you're tired of sitting around. Like you're going from the Hermit to the Knight of Wands energy, which is when you encounter the breakthrough with the Ace of Swords, which is the conversation. That's balancing out this karma. It feels like a karmatic balance between the 1111 portal here, the spiritual awakening and ritual, the Knight of Wands specifically, which is very spiritual element, to the Justice here, and then the Hermit to this leap of faith. It's like, I don't know, there's some sort of movement, and this is like very spiritually tied, or maybe tied to your spiritual awakening journey. Maybe your spiritual awakening journey is the reason why you haven't been able to pursue this, or this connection with the Six of Cups here could very well be tied to your spiritual awakening journey. I did talk about the twin flame energy with the Four of Wands here. And then you got the Queen of Wands too. And the Queen of Wands is like a very spiritually divine feminine, you know, person, very magical, witchy, could be. But I don't know. I feel like you're standing in your power this week with something that comes to love. It's like you want a relationship type, or that's coming to you, like a marriage proposal or something. I just have one question. Why is the Devil here with the Four of Wands? Tell me why that's here. The Page of... One more. Give me one more. 10 of Pentacles. I feel like with the... I don't feel... Because this Devil... The reason why the Devil is throwing me off, because it doesn't feel like a negative energy. So, the Devil... The Devil could just be that you feel very sexually attracted to this person, or this person is very sexually attracted to you. You know, there could be with the, you know, clarifying the Four of Wands and having the Queen of Wands together. This feels like it could be a very, you know, sexually attraction, a lot of sexual attraction there. And it's like, I don't know, like y'all have been on each other's mind, particularly in that department. And with the Four of Wands, I don't know, I feel like, you know, there's love, and then there's a lot of passion and a lot of sex, and, you know, and y'all just need to do this Ace of Swords thing, because this is the Page of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Like, this is what wants to come in. This is what wants to be offered or is available to you with the Page of Wands. And then again, we have more wands, more passion. But coupled with the 10 of Pentacles, it's like something for the long term. Something that is, you know, a firm foundation. It's not, you know, it's not something that is frivolous. It has a stable foundation, loyal. Let me get a cosmic energy oracle for their love. We got intuition, which is what I feel you're using. And I feel your intuition is what is giving you the drive that you need to take this leap of faith and have this conversation if you're the one going in with it. And you have support. So you are supported. I feel like that's divine support. With all this spiritual this and spiritual that. I feel like y'all are divinely supported with this connection. Now, Leo, let's go to your money. All right. We got dreams. Okay. So you may have been seeing something, or you may have seen something in your dreams, or be getting some sort of communication in your dreams when it comes to your finances, Leo. Let's go further and see how that connects. What can Leo expect when it comes to their money? We have fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. And we have flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. All right, so you might receive an offer that you may not necessarily need to reject, but you may need to renegotiate. What the renegotiate to be more beneficial to you. You may not need to take the first offer, or the first offer that you receive may not be it, and you don't need to settle just because you're afraid that you may not get another one. What are we doing? Let's get another oracle message for your money. What can Leo expect the week ahead when it comes to their finances? We have receiving a gift. Okay. So, Leo, you're receiving a gift, financially speaking, and you have birthing something new on the bottom. All right. Let's jump to the tarot. What can Leo expect when it comes to their money in this week ahead? What can they expect? You're receiving a gift. Could be from this fair woman. It could be somebody trying to tempt you to lower your standards using a gift to persuade you. So, you know, be careful. Use your intuition. All right, so first you got the Six of Swords. So you're moving to calmer waters, financially speaking. We got the Five of Cups. All right, so something causing you some sort of grief. And we have the Seven of Cups. That feels like opportunities or doors opening, receiving something, or being all up in your head. Let's go deeper. You know, Leo, y'all reading has been the most confusing for me so far. Six of Swords. Tell me more about this. You got the King of Cups. All right, so tell me, give me one more with the Six of Swords, actually. And the Eight of Swords. Okay. I feel like you're moving on from not being able to figure out something. Like you have felt, I don't know, like you've been all up in your head about something, and maybe this week you use more of your intuition. You go more with the flow of your intuitive side. You could have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your chart, or you could have dealings with someone who, you know, provides you with some advice this week. The King of Cups is also a more spiritual person. You know, as I feel like a lot of you are more on the spiritual side. Five of Cups. Tell me more about this Five of Cups. We have the Two of Swords. Okay. So, with your money, give me one more with the Five of Cups. Give me one more. That's too many. Give me one more, please, when it comes to the Five of Cups. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So, that's kind of what I was feeling. That you're going to be offered a pentacle. But it's either the pentacle is not coming from, like the offer is not coming from somewhere that you trust, or I didn't say necessarily trust, but you're not sure about. Or it could just be that you, I don't know, like, you know, you could have just got out of Dark Night of the Soul phase, and you're so used to your cup spilling that you're not recognizing the two standing over here that's full, because you're going to be indecisive about it. You're going to be indecisive about something. This information you receive when it comes to your money. You're going to be indecisive about it, and possibly sad or disappointed in some sort of way, but you're also receiving a gift. This could be bittersweet, being that you do have the Six of Swords. So it's like this is improving you in some sort of way, but it seems like you're sad about it and very much indecisive about what you want to do. Seven of Cups. Tell me more about the Seven. Thank you. You got the, wow, you got the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups, that's more disappointment energy. That's more disappointment. That's more, you know, past disappointment, not seeing the cup that's in front of you, being a gift. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. I feel like it's a gift that doesn't look like a gift at first. And you got the King of Wands. It's the second king you got. Like these kings could be people involved in your week in some sort of way. The King of Wands. I don't know. Like they could be offering you some sort of cup. The King of Wands is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Actually, you. So I'm not even thinking. I forgot you are the King of Wands. So this could be you. Not okay. So this is basically a confirmation with the King of Wands. I mean, it could be both. It could be this could be you and confirming that you are like not recognizing this gift as a gift, or this could be like someone, a person offering you something that, again, you're not recognizing. The King of Cups, I feel like could also be you. Like moving more intuitively. I don't know. There's something being offered to you that you're not, like, I don't think you immediately see it as a gift. All right, Leo, let me get a cosmic energy oracle message for you, for Leo, for their money, please. What can they expect? Thank you. You got prosperity. Okay, so you can expect prosperity, and you're birthing something new. You're receiving a gift. This is something good. I just feel like it's a bittersweet with the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. Like, it's something that also has some sadness attached to it, to you, or some sort of disappointment, or I don't know. But this is what I have for you. If this resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you're not a part of my family as yet. If you would like a personal reading, I do have bookings available on my website. The link to that is in the description box below. Same day readings may be available. And I'll see you at your next reading. Virgo, welcome to your week ahead reading. This week, we are talking about what you can expect in love and money. So I'm going to pull a spread for both. Let's get it popping. Let's start with love. What can Virgo expect? Okay, I got two. You got resistance. And you got peacemaking, which is two opposite energies. So that leads me to believe that there is some sort of resistance in your love life that is there is some peace being brought to the situation. I feel like the resistance may be within. Let me not say that. I feel like it may be tied to, I mean, somehow you could be your own resistance, but I feel like a lot of you may be tied to like divine timing. And it feels like it's time now. Like there's blocked energy dissipating, making space for a more harmonious experience when it comes to love for you. That was a lot. Okay. Let's go to the next message, Virgo. Okay, I got reconciliation on the bottom. All right. What can Virgo expect when it comes to love? We have let it go. So some of y'all, there may be some sort of conflict in an existing relationship that you need to let go. You have a few days on the bottom. Take it as it resonates for you. What can Virgo expect when it comes to love in this week ahead? Let's see. We got Quill, get back to the basics. And we got Seahorse, family matters. Okay. So for those of you in an existing relationship, I feel like this get back to the basics is like you and the person need to remember why why you love each other, and remember that you actually do, and put that first. Some of you could have children also. If this is a relationship that is in rocky waters, I feel like there is a resolution to this. There's a peaceful resolution. It does not have to go to a breakup situation, but as it has let go here, take that as it resonates for you. You know your own situation, especially if it's something that is harmful to you. Then you definitely need to, remove yourself from that situation. Whatever it is, I feel like there is a peaceful resolution to those of you that has an existing relationship that, you may have not been on good terms recently. For those of you who are single, I feel like some of you just need to go about your everyday life and focus on you and allow it to come to you. Some of you may have been looking for it a little too hard. So let's see. You know, of course, single ones I'm talking to there. Virgo, what can they expect in the week ahead when it comes to love? What can they expect? Thank you. So we got the Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. So there are some of you that absolutely are ending a conflict in one way or another. Whether that means ending the connection, I feel like for a lot of you, that's not what it means. I feel like it means you're ending the conflict within the connection or the relationship. You have the Hierophant here and the High Priestess. Like, that's a lot of spirituality. That's a lot of going within. A lot of learning. So I feel like somebody, you know, somebody could be coming to you to wanting to talk this week when it comes to love specifically. I feel like you're learning something and you're evolving. You and this, like those of you in an existing connection, you and this person could be evolving past the conflict. If you're single and this is somebody you already know, same thing. You and the person could be evolving past the conflict. And some of you, this is you. Like, it's almost like you are unbothered when it comes to the love department. You're unbothered about it. You're not rejecting it. You're just not, it's not like the main thing on your plate right now. And I feel like that's when somebody comes in wanting to talk. They want to talk about something. The Hierophant is the marriage card. So for those of you that are in a connection already, this person could want to talk about marriage or about being in a committed relationship. Or, you know, like moving in together or taking a relationship to a higher level in some sort of way. Those of you who are single, this person who's coming in could see you as marriage material or see you as some sort of long-term, somebody that you can be with long-term. Let's go further and get clarifiers. Hierophant, that's a Taurus energy right there. Virgo, your fellow earth sign. We got the Wheel of Fortune. All right. So I feel like something is being revealed to you. Some sort of information that is being controlled in the background for you. Like the universe is conspiring this connection, this communication, this revelation. Tell me about the High Priestess. I feel like it's going to tell me a lot. The Hierophant and the High Priestess together. Look, the Ace of Swords. Something's being revealed. It's bringing a breakthrough. It's bringing clarity, you know, some sort of understanding. Somebody wants to talk. Somebody wants to talk. And with the High Priestess, like, you know, I don't know, they're revealing something. This feels like it could be something very new. Coming from someone you weren't expecting, someone you didn't know was interested in you. And if you know, like I said, this is an existing connection and y'all have some sort of friction going on, I feel like they're just going to reveal how they've been feeling, and, you know, y'all continue to resolve the conflict from there because there's some sort of understanding that's coming in. Knight of Swords, tell me more about the Knight. The Knight got the Seven of Wands. So someone is going to be very determined to speak with you. They're being very determined to do so. You may tend to be defensive, or, you know, guarded. That's really what I'm looking for. Too guarded. I feel like it's an imbalance of being guarded, though, if it's there. But I feel like this person is very determined. With the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Swords, they're just very determined to come in and speak with you. Whoever this is, whether you are single, in a relationship, conflict, no conflict, there's someone that is very determined to come in and tell you something that you are not aware of with the High Priestess in the department of love. Ten of Swords. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords might be ending confusion. Wow. You got the King of Swords. I was about to say it could be ending confusion. With the King of Swords, it's absolutely ending confusion. It's like you're clear on something. You have clarity. What I find interesting here is there's no love, really. You don't say love. There's no emotion. There's no emotion for a love reading. There's not one cup in this spread, even in your oracles. So I feel like this is like a week of communication, whether that be within or with someone. I feel like a lot of you, there is someone from the outside that wants to speak with you, whether that is single or in a relationship. I feel like somebody wants to communicate with you and they're coming in to do so. And they're going to clear up something for you. You going to have a cosmic energy oracle message for Virgo when it comes to their love and what they can expect for this week ahead. That was a mouthful. Can I have one, please? Thank you. Well, you gave me two. We got blessing. And we got hope. So whatever this is that's occurring, it's a blessing. It's a gift. Some of you may let go of something as a result of the information you get. Some of you may let go of the defensiveness or the being all up in your head or overthinking. So take it how it resonates. Let's jump to your money. Virgo, what can they expect when it comes to their money for this week ahead? What can they expect when it comes to their money? We have the unknown. Okay? So when it comes to your money, expect the unexpected. Let me move this love spirit over out of the way here. Okay. Let's get some tea leaves for Virgo and what they can expect when it comes to their money. One more. We got box. You will receive a gift. All right. So you are receiving a gift that you're not expecting. Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. All right. So you're receiving some sort of support, it feels like. Financial support. A gift, something that is helping you out financially. I don't know if it's for something specific, but I feel like the door that it's coming from may be surprising or just unexpected. Give me a message for Virgo, what they can expect with their money. We have reconciliation. So reconciliation for me, for your money, is giving me that something is coming back alive. Like your finances are being revived in some sort of way. You have your approved on the bottom. I feel like something, something is coming back around, or, maybe a return of good karma. Something like that. Your finances being revived. That's what I keep hearing. Virgo, tell me more about can you tell me about Virgo and their finances, what they can expect for this week ahead? Two more. Thank you. So you got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so that's your money piling up. That is a return of investment. That is return of good karma. You got the Queen of Swords. There's some more communication clarity there. 2 of Wands. Making plans. Some of you could be traveling. And you got the reminder that you are a badass being full of love, light, and possibilities. Okay? So, something is starting to progress for you, financially speaking. You could receive an offer with this Queen of Swords here. You could be receiving some sort of, I'm seeing like an email or a phone call or something. And because of that, you know, it's like you receive clarity when it comes to your money. Some of you could be receiving a job offer with the 8 of Pentacles. I don't know. And there's something about plans, or you could be receiving this information while you're on vacation or traveling, or you could be receiving an offer while you're, you know, from someone you meet while you're traveling. Let's go further. Queen of Swords, tell me more. Tell me what that's here for Virgo and their money. We got the 7 of Pentacles. Look, new seeds. Some sort of new seeds being planted with the 7 of Pentacles. Something you're going to be nurturing. Yeah, you're gonna have some sort of conversation. You're gonna have some sort of talk when it comes to your money or a job. And then you have the 7 of Pentacles and the 8. Tell me about the 8. Tell me about the 8. Give me one. You got the 4 of Cups. So there's a cup being offered. There's a cup being offered. You may not recognize it as an offer because maybe things haven't worked in the past for you when it comes to this, but that may be where this message comes in. You're approved this time. This time you'll get it. This time it'll work. This time it'll be financially beneficial. This time it's real. 2 of Wands. Tell me about the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands got the 6 of Swords. So the 2 of Wands and the 6 of Swords, this is definitely, you know, some of y'all can definitely be traveling. And receiving this information while you're traveling overseas or wherever you're traveling. You could also be being able to start moving forward with the plans that you've been making. The plans you've been wanting to do, the things you've been wanting to do, but maybe didn't have the financial support to do so. You're gonna now start moving forward with that. Things are gonna now be more in flow when it comes to your, you could have some business plans with the Wands. You could want your own business or something like that. Like, I feel like financially speaking, things are starting to move in a better direction for you starting this week. There's a nice flow to your finances, and it seems to start with this clarity that you receive. You're no longer out of confusion, and you start planting seeds that lead you to the 8 of Pentacles. Like your money's, you know, things you're investing in starting to make progress. All right, Virgo. Let me get a cosmic energy oracle message for you. For your money, what can they expect? Thank you. You got 2 again. You got creativity. And you got universal wisdom. This is my clarity card right here. Universal wisdom. So, you know, the universe could absolutely be providing you clarity with something that I feel like is helping a lot of y'all start your own business with this creativity here. I feel like you're starting to create something or move forward with something you've been wanting to create. All right. So this is what I have for you. If this resonates with you, please let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe if you're not a part of my family as yet. If you need a personal reading, I do have bookings available on my website, and I'll link that in the description box. I do have same-day readings available sometimes, depending on the schedule. All right, and I will see you at your next reading. Libra, welcome to your week ahead reading. Libra, sun, moon, and rising. Let's see what you can expect when it comes to, well, this week we're doing it different. We're talking about love and money. So I'm going to pull the spread for both. We're going to get started with love. What can Libra expect when it comes to love? Thank you. We got resistance. We got resistance. Okay, so we can expect you to put up some resistance. When it comes to love, let's see. Let's see, Libra. What are we doing? What is Libra can expect for the week ahead when it comes to love, please? We have legal trouble. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. When it comes to love, I don't even know how to put that together. Some of you could be going through a divorce. And maybe there are going to be a couple of hiccups this week. Let's go further. Tea leaves. What can Libra expect when it comes to love? Like love. Okay. We got Seahorse, Family Matters. Who got that? Leo? I think when it came to love. And we have Haystack, Karma. You will reap what you have sown. Well, damn, Libra. Okay. Let's get to the tarot, because that's telling me a whole bunch of nothing, really. It's a whole bunch of pieces that ain't being put together for me, unless y'all know what it is. Libra, what can we expect when it comes to love in this weekend? What can we expect? Okay. All right. So, we got the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the Lovers. Okay, Libra, you are worried about the outcome of something. With the Lovers here, it could be a decision that you are trying to make. That could be where the resistance is coming from. It's like it's mental resistance because you're all up in your head about it. There's something you want to, there's a choice that you need to make, or you're going back and forth in your head about something that you actually want. And maybe you're not sure if this person is the one, or if you want to get back out there and start dating, you know, if you're single. Like, you are overly in your head about something, and I feel like that's where the resistance is being built up. I don't know what the legal trouble got to do with it, y'all. I couldn't put a card, I guess, on that. You can give me one on the legal trouble and tell me what that got to do with anything, please. We have the 6 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. So, for whoever this legal trouble message is, it's a done deal. It's ending successfully. You know, some of you could have, like, legal trouble could have prevented you from being with someone, or like you didn't want to get into a relationship until all your legal issues were satisfied or something. Some of you, you know, some of you, this could be a divorce. But whatever the legal trouble is for you, you ain't got to worry about it. That's like the best 2 cards you've gotten so far. Is for the legal trouble. So the 6 of Wands and the 10 of Swords together, that is wonderful. That is something ending very successfully. It could even be publicly successfully, like your name could be cleared, or, you know, it's just, it helps you move forward. Like, you're moving forward. You could be, it's good. Legal trouble is fine. You ain't got to worry about that. Let's clarify these tarot messages here. 9 of Swords, Libra. Love, what can they expect? Nine of Cups. Libra. I feel like we talked about this last week. I think you guys were supposed to go in with something, some sort of love proposal last week. You were concerned about, boy, if this is like, y'all are really good. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So you're worried about a love proposal. This could be a proposal that you have received. Absolutely. That you've received already. This could be one that you want to go in with. Being that you have the Lovers here with this choice, I feel like you have been worried about expressing your emotions to someone or allowing yourself to be emotionally connected to someone, or even opening up yourself to even the possibility of being in a relationship again. Nine of Cups. Tell me why this is here. Tell me why the Nine of Cups is here. We have the Devil. So I feel like the Devil is the thoughts you're giving yourself when it comes to the Nine of Cups, when it comes to your wish fulfillment, when it comes to the thing that you would genuinely desire, but with the Nine of Swords, you talk yourself out of it every time. So, which has something to do with a love proposal with the Nine of Cups. So it's like your ego is talking you out of something that obviously your intuition is leading you towards, if it's your ego that's doing that. Give me one more with the Nine of Cups. One more. We have, wow, more mental shit. We have this Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So it's what I just said. You're all up in your head. Your thoughts, I'm not even going to keep those because that's just like a double reiteration of the same thing. Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups, same shit. And you got the Nine of Swords here. Like, you are just, I don't know. You're listening to your thoughts, and your thoughts are not your friend. Your thoughts are not, they're not on your side. You need to release your attachment to these egoic thoughts. That with the Devil, those thoughts usually come with fear. So it could be fear of the past, fear of how relationships have been with you in the past. It could be a fear of how things have went with this person specifically that you may be thinking about. Take it as it resonates for you. The Lovers, tell me more about the Lovers, please, for Libra. You got the Judgment. So a lot of you are trying to figure out whether you want to revive a connection with someone or if you want to leave it the way it is, which is obviously not together or not communicating. That's what you're trying to decide this week. With you trying to, you know, figure out if you want to reconcile with someone or not. This is what you're all up in your head about. But with the Nine of Cups here, it's like that's what you want. Like, you're resisting the thing you actually desire because of the Devil, because of your ego. Okay, well, let's get an oracle message, cosmic energy oracle message for your love, please, and what Libra can expect. Thank you. This week we have joy. All right, so that tells me that, you know, some of you may get out of this entrapment, mental entrapment this week, and you may move forward with this Nine of Cups, with the love proposal. I really hope so, because I feel like I picked up on this energy for you for a few weeks now. All right, now let's go to money. Let's go to money. What can Libra expect when it comes to their money? Oh, damn. We got curses. All right. So I feel like some of you have broken generational curses when it comes to money blockages. I feel like you may have been freed up some energy. That could be tied to the legal trouble for you, for some of you. Like you freed up some energy is what I keep hearing. Financially speaking, you've removed some sort of block. Some of you could have been manifesting a certain outcome that you're going to start seeing. We have let it go. Okay, so I may pull a card on that and see what that means while you have reconciliation on the bottom. We're not even talking about love. So, actually, I really shouldn't say that because a lot of people, you know, of the readings I've done, their money and their love was tied together in some sort of way. One was affecting the other. So, I don't know. There could be, let it go. It could be several things. I mean, not several things, but it could be your, you know, being all up in your head. Like, let go of the resistance. Let go of the mental resistance. Like, you can need to let go of a job. I'm going to clarify, you know, because there's so many different options. I'm definitely going to clarify. Tell me more about let it go. Did I get it? You know what? First, let me get the tea leaves for your money. Give me 2 tea leaves for Libra and what they can expect when it comes to their finances, please. You got love. I just literally said a lot of people's love and money has been very tied together. And you have wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. So this is very tied. And I feel like you are the person coming in between you and what you want. I feel like you're allowing your ego to come in between. This connection with the lovers here could be a part of a karmic curse or cycle, phase, something about it that the energy for that is also tied to the same energy that is affecting your finances. And it's all one cloud, so to speak. So it's all one thing that needs to be, it's all one energetic thing that needs to be addressed that frees you in all areas of your life, love and money included. That's what I feel for you, Libra. Can you tell me what this let it go? Can you direct me a little bit more with the let it go, please? You got everything is fine, which is the 10 of Swords in this deck. That leads me to believe that you need to let go of the thoughts in your head. Yeah, you need to let go of being all up in your head. 7 of Cups, and then you got the Hierophant, which is more using your intuition, using your higher self. The Hierophant is also Taurus energy, and it is the other half of a divine connection that goes with the High Priestess. All right, so let's get to the tarot when it talks and talk about your money. Libra, what can they expect when it comes to their money? What can they expect? 2 more, 1 more. Okay. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Sun. Okay. This is interesting because you go from inner conflict, which the Wands is spirit. So some sort of inner conflict to moving more intuitively and resulting in the Sun. So there's the financial conflict that is being resolved for you. I feel 2 things. I feel like the conflict is with you and you deciding to do something. 1. 2, I feel like the thing you need to decide to do may not necessarily have something to do with money directly. I feel like it indirectly affects the flow of your finances. I don't know what the thing is. There is some sort of conflict that I feel you may be more well aware of. You could have two, it could be two separate. You could be conflicted about what you want to do with when it comes to your love life. And then it could be something conflicting when it comes to your money. Some of you, you know, you could want to change jobs or something. And, you know, you're trying to think about if you want to do that or not. Let's go further. Five of Wands. Tell me about this conflict, please, for Libra. Look, we have the Hermit. That's the other, no, actually the Hermit goes with the High Priestess. Is it the Hermit? No, it's the Hierophant and the Hermit, I think. I can't remember. The Hierophant and the High Priestess, I believe. Whatever. But this is more energy of going within, using your intuition. So this is further leading me to believe that there is some sort of inner conflict that came up for both money and love. Again, I feel like they're very tied. I feel like the energy is tied. Not necessarily how it's appearing on Earth. I feel like one thing frees all, so to speak. Queen of Cups. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. Why it's here? You got the Queen of Pentacles. That's more Taurus energy. Where did we get the Hierophant and then the Gemini energy with the Lovers also. Did we get anything else? No. So you need to, these are two divine feminines. Like, you need to use your intuition when it comes to something about your money or a boss. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. Thank you. We got the Emperor. Jeez, the Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor. That's a lot of, like, standing in your power energy. And they're also very abundant. It's like, I don't know. And then the Queen of Cups, I'm feeling like she wants to communicate something. But, you know, more communicated in a gentler way. I don't know. This could also be a parent. This is not giving me a parent. This is giving me a boss. This is giving me like a boss, or like you standing in your power and moving intuitively while doing so. About what though? Like, this is, you know, we have conflict here, and then you have moving it, you know, I guess making your decisions more intuitively instead of being all up in your head or conflicted. Because the confliction could keep you stagnant. And it's like you need to get out of that, stand in your power, and make some sort of decision when it comes to your money. Tell me about the Sun, please. Thank you. The Sun got the Sun. It's a hell of a card to clarify itself. There's a lot of, the Sun, interestingly enough, includes love and money, family, everything. It's abundance. It's the total happiness, total fulfillment with everything. It's also feeling free and happy. This is a much different, this is the only energy that has been free and like joyous. Is this, other than your oracle message that just plainly said joy. So it's like the conflict that's happening, I don't know, it's like it's being caused by you. It's being prolonged by you. You're prolonging it. Because of this resistance that you're putting up to something, you're not, you know, you're not moving intuitively. You're allowing your egoic thoughts to make your moves for you. And what you're being called to do is stand in your power. Seems like when it comes to both love and money for you. And I feel like if it's not two separate actions, then one action affects both. Libra. Let me get a cosmic energy oracle message for your money, please, for Libra, so we can hear what they expect. we got bravery. Okay? What I've been saying. You need to stand in your power. Be brave. And do something. Jesus. I feel like you've just been thinking for like months or something. You know what I mean? You've just been thinking. And you've thought of every freaking thing that can go wrong if you do something. And now that you have cleared that room, maybe you should step into the room of what can go right. Because you got the sun twice. So there is a lot of abundance and happiness on the other side of your fear. Okay? Be brave. All right, this is what I have for you. If this resonated, please let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe if you're not a part of my family as yet. If you'd like a personal reading, I do have bookings available. I'll link my website in the description box. I sometimes have same-day readings available also, depending on the schedule. All right, I'll see you at your next reading. Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead reading. This week, we're going to talk about love and we're going to talk about money. So I'm going to do a spread for both. All right, and see what you can expect. Let's get it. Oh, your first message. We have Strega. Okay, so you are manifesting something, some sort of blessing in your love life. There's some sort of result that you've been desiring, that you are manifesting with the Strega card. Let's go further. Scorpio. What can they expect when it comes to their love? We have faith. All right, so you are manifesting something. There's a result that you've been desiring. Birthing something new is on the bottom. Some of you could be manifesting a new beginning, a new relationship, I mean. A new love interest. But don't give up on it. Have faith. Tea leaves. We need some 2 tea leaves for Scorpio. What can they expect in their love life? We have needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. What I'm telling you, there is something that y'all have been wanting. And we have hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. All right. So I feel like you're going to see some sort of proof or results or something when it comes to what you've been trying to manifest. The thing you've been wanting when it comes to your love life, you're starting to see something. Let's go further. Let's see if it comes out of the tarot. Scorpio, what can they expect when it comes to their love life? Let's get ahead. What can they expect? Give me 2 more, please. 2 more. Okay. So we got the 9 of Swords. All right. The 6 of Cups. And the Chariot. Okay. So some of you can be meeting someone when you're on vacation. I feel like you're getting out of this 9 of Swords, being that you have taking a vacation physically or mentally. I feel like this may be a mental relief. There's something you've been worried about when it comes to your love life. This could be reconciling with someone, and you've been worried about that. The Chariot is a breakthrough energy. So let's go deeper. Let's clarify. Why is the 9 of Swords here for Scorpio when it comes to their love life for this week ahead? We have, that's too many. I thought it was 1 or 2. That's 3. Too many. 9 of Swords. Thank you. All right, we got the Moon and we got the 9 of Wands. So you're worried about the outcome of something. Why is the Moon here? Why is the Moon here? The 3 of Swords. So you could be in your love life, can be in some sort of friction. You could have you could be have been involved in a third party. You could be, something has disappointed you. Something has you sad, like deeply, emotionally, it has hurt you. Whether that is in the past or like as in like a far past, or this has just happened. It either happened to you multiple times on your journey in love, or this is someone specific that you've been back and forth with, and they continued this behavior, I feel like, again, recently. So what is the Chariot then? What is the Chariot? Why is the Chariot here for Scorpio? When it comes to their love life, thank you. We got the Two of Pentacles. So something is coming in to bring some sort of balance to this situation. However that looks for you, because there are so many different scenarios that I see. But there's the Chariot is, you know, some sort of breakthrough happening, bringing some sort of relief, a balance into it. Chariot is also Cancer energy. Tell me why the Six of Cups is here. It's like you've been wanting something new, something different than what you've been experiencing. You've been wanting healing. We have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like there's some sort of conversation that's happening very fast, or some sort of forward movement happening. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. Only one more. Six of Cups got the Seven of Swords. So you might be moving on from this person, and you could be maybe you could have been looking for a way out, or you know, y'all can live together. You've been maybe trying to figure out how you'd be able to move out. Some of y'all could be getting a car or some sort of transportation to take you where you need to go. But even if somebody is coming into you, you don't seem to trust them. You know, I don't know. There's something new happening with this old situation, or this situation that's happening. Like you're finding out some sort of news or opportunity. With the Six of Cups, a cup could be offered to you from a family member, or an old friend, or someone could be reaching out and helping you this week. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. Give me one more. The Six. Thank you. You got the Six of Swords. Yeah. So someone from your past could be coming to two things. You could be running into an old friend that will eventually become a partner that is going to give you a different experience when it comes to love. Or if you're in a connection that you're trying to get out of, an old friend or a family member or someone could be coming in to assist you. They could literally be coming in to give you a ride, you know, to where you need to go, or move, or something like that. But have faith, like your prayers are being heard when it comes to your love life. Let me get a cosmic energy oracle message for Scorpio when it comes to their love life. We have safety. Let's see, you're being brought into some sort of safe environment. Something or someone is coming in to help you. I don't know why I keep seeing a car for a lot of you. Like someone's coming in to drive you out of an unsafe environment or something. I don't know. Something like that. That's very different. Scorpio, let's go to your money. What can Scorpio expect when it comes to their money for this week ahead? We have games. Okay, so your finances are going to be taking it easy. Some of you, if you play the lottery, you could be winning. If you, if you do that on a weekly basis, you could be hitting the lottery. it's not feeling like major money yet, so it could be just like a, a scratch off, or, play 4, I can't remember, I don't know what they call it, play 3, whatever. One of the little ones, the smaller ones, where, it's still like a couple thousand, but not like 50, 80, 300,000, all that type of shit. Scorpio, what can they expect when it comes to their finances? But I feel like your finances are like flowing easier. We have March. Okay, so as you enter into March, there is, wow, you beetle, you have good fortune. So I was about to say there are some financial improvements that are occurring for you as you enter into the new year in March. The eclipse energy could be bringing in like some sudden changes for you when it comes to both love and money. I feel like your finances are tied to your love, and I feel like the love is the focus for the week in getting you where you need to be, especially if you're in an environment where you don't need to be. But your money is also improving as well with help. Let's go further. Oh, let me get one of these. Scorpio, what can they expect when it comes to their money this week ahead? We have 9 months. Okay, so I'm not really sure what that means. Then we got Monday on the bottom. So I feel like, maybe some of y'all just found out you're pregnant, so you won't be working for another 9 months. I don't know. Let's go further. Scorpio, what can they expect when it comes to their finances? Maybe the changes that are beginning in March are affecting the next 9 months of your life. That, that also just came to me. One more for their money. What can they expect this week ahead, Scorpio? What can they expect? One more. Thank you. I gave you 2 more. We got the Magician. Okay. The Queen of Wands. The 4 of Pentacles. And the Fool. So there is a new beginning here for you, financially speaking. You're taking a leap of faith with something. You could be leaving an old job for a new one. But, you could be leaving an old job to run your own business with the Queen of Wands here. I feel like you're unattaching yourself with something. I feel like you've been saving money also, and you're going to continue to do that with the 4 of Pentacles here. I feel like you're, with the Magician, it's like you're going to be standing solid. You're going to have all the resources that you need to move forward with whatever it is you're taking this leap of faith on. And you got good fortune backing you up. Let's clarify these cards. The Magician. Tell me more about the Magician for Scorpio, please. We got the 7 of Pentacles. Look, some of y'all can be getting a new job, like I said. Or if you're starting your own business, you're standing on solid ground. You don't have to worry. Either way, job or business. Queen of Wands. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. We got the 5 of Wands. So some of y'all could have been conflicted about, becoming an entrepreneur. So give me one more about the Queen of Wands. Give me one more. Thank you. And we got the Hierophant. For a small amount of y'all, some of y'all could have been conflicted about leaving your marriage because you're tied to a business with them. Like you're in business together. And, you're a little concerned how the split is going to turn out. And I feel like it's going to turn out in your favor. Or I feel like you're going to maybe even walk away from it and start your own by yourself. A small amount of you. Some of you're conflicted about starting a business, even though you're well prepared for it. Some of you could be going back to school or learning more when it comes to, you know, I don't know, something you want to do. I keep hearing business like entrepreneur with the Queen of Wands. Either way, it's like you're standing in your power. You're taking a step. You're taking a step into something you're passionate about. Four of Pentacles. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles for Scorpio. We got the Three of Cups. Okay? So celebrating with friends. I feel like, let me say celebrating with friends. I feel like some of y'all may have been attached to a job because of the friends that you've made there. And I think you're moving on from that with this Fool, with the leap of faith you're taking. I think you have been conflicted about starting something new when it comes to your work life. For, you know, with a job, it could have been with friends. You could have been in a partnership with someone. And you were just nervous about making this move from one job to another, or being in business with partners to, you know, a single member LLC or something like that. The Fool. Tell me more about that for Scorpio. Tell me about this in the beginning. We got the Lovers. Look, you're making a choice. This is what I said. You're deciding. That's that Gemini energy. If you have that in your chart, you are deciding to take that leap of faith. You're going for it. Whatever it is for you, Scorpio. I love that. I feel like between now and in the next 9 months, you're going to see results as to why this was a good leap for you. You're going to start seeing stuff, especially starting in March, springtime. It's time to start new beginnings. All right, give me a cosmic energy oracle message for Scorpio for their money. Well, we got 3. We got discovery. I said you're learning something. You're discovering something. You could also be traveling. We have prosperity. So this is leading you to prosperity. And we have rebirth. There's a new beginning. There's a transformation occurring for you. A phoenix rising from the ashes. This could absolutely start occurring this week, being that the eclipse season, the eclipse energy is the most potent. All right, Scorpio, so this is what I have for you. If this resonated, let me know in the comments, please. Like also, and subscribe if you're not a part of our family as yet. If you would like a personal reading, I do have bookings available on my website. Sometimes I have same-day bookings as well. I will link that in the description box, and I'll see you at your next reading. Sagittarius, welcome to your week ahead reading. Let's see what you can expect. This week we're talking about love and money. So I'm going to do a spread for both. Let's see what your first message is. With love, what can Sagittarius expect? Oh shit. We have the Queen. Okay, so I feel like you're standing in your divine feminine power. With something, and I feel like you're receiving that energy in return. Let's go further. Sagittarius, what can they expect when it comes to their love in this week ahead? We have you're approved. Okay, that's weird for love. But like in a bigger energetical way, I feel like you haven't settled. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you stood in your Queen Empress power and had healthy boundaries. And it's like now you have access to that energy being returned to you. Let's go to the tea leaves. Sagittarius, what can they expect for their love life this week ahead? We have carrot, opportunity or windfall. So you might receive a, meet someone new if you're single, which I feel like that's who I'm talking to. But, let's see. We have both money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Okay. So it's like your money is fighting to come into the love reading. You got opportunity or windfall, and then you got money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. So I almost feel like there's not really much focus on your love life this week. I feel like this is more about you with the Queen, like standing in your power, being the Empress. Let's go further. Sagittarius, what can they expect when it comes to love this week? Okay. So y'all got the Ace of Wands. So something new that you're going to be passionate about. You got the Emperor. All right, so that's divine masculine. So you got divine masculine and divine feminine. See what I'm saying? I feel like, and look, you have them together. So this is like a new beginning with someone who's matching your energy. Someone who's matching your God, Goddess. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? So I feel like that's more you, Sag, even though it's the Pentacles. Because the Queen of Pentacles is more focused on her money. And I feel like you're more focused on your money, and, you know, in the process, you might meet someone that's matching your energy that could be an Aries, and you might not even notice it because you're so focused on your money. But let's go further. Ace of Wands, tell me more, please, for Sagittarius. Give me one, please. Just one. Thank you. Oh, you got the Ace of Cups. To clarify, the Ace of Wands. That is beautiful. Yes, you have some sort of new connection. A new, beautiful, passionate connection. Sexual attraction. You know, physical attraction. Emotional attraction. Yes. The Emperor. Tell me more. Like, someone is matching your energy. Six of Pentacles. All right. So someone who's matching your energy. Reciprocal. That's reciprocal energy. Someone who's giving out what you're giving out. You know, they're not treating you less than. You're not going to be putting in more work than them. That, you know, this is like a very reciprocal energy. This could also just be you focusing on you. A divine union of your masculine and your feminine. This could be that as well, but I don't think so. I think you're meeting somebody new, and this is them. They are coming through as the Emperor. Queen of Pentacles, tell me more. You got the Ace of Swords. Wow, you have a lot of aces here. You got the Ace of Swords. So you're going to be talking, you know, I feel like you are going to be, like, I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is how they see you. You started off with the Queen. It doesn't have to be female. The Queen of Pentacles is a boss in general. You know what I mean? She is about her money. Manifests her money. Appreciates every dollar and very focused on it. Look how focused she is on this pentacle. She is very focused on it. Like, who? What you said? What your name was? You know? And I feel like you're in this conversation, you're having a breakthrough when it comes to love, but I feel like this might be some sort of intellectual attraction, like a Gemini and Venus type, or Libra, or Aquarius, any air signs, like air sign in your Venus type energy. So it'd be some, like a conversation, and, you know, and then it's like you realize, oh, you're actually kind of cute, what, you know, type of thing. But this is, you got Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. This is a new spark of love for you. This is a new love interest. Let me get a cosmic energy oracle message for Sagittarius. Thank you. We have determination. I feel like that's this person with them coming out as the Emperor. Yeah. Like, this person is going to be determined to get to know you, and they're not going to play no games. I love it. Let's move on to your money. Sagittarius, since y'all all focused on that. What can Sagittarius expect this week when it comes to their money? Tell me about it. Tell me what they can expect. I'm going to cut this actually. Resistance. Okay. So I feel like you're moving away from resistance. I feel like you're easing up from that. I feel like resistance is what you may have been experiencing thus far. But let's go further. Let's go further. Sagittarius. Excuse me. What can they expect when it comes to their money, please? Okay. We have Thursday. Okay. I want to say Venus rules Thursday. I'm not Venus. Jupiter. Which I believe rules y'all also. And, you know, you could be hearing something on Thursday. You also have Sunday. Interesting. The sun rules Sunday, which is happy, abundant energy, free flowing. You could be hearing about an opportunity on Thursday. When it comes to your money, I'm looking for tea leaves. Let me get 2 tea leaves for Sagittarius. When it comes to their money, what can they expect? What can they expect? We have bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Okay, bam. And scales, keep your life in balance. The scales is giving me karmic justice. With the justice card is what that's giving me. Like there's some sort of balance coming to your finances. And in your love life, we got 2 cards that obviously pointed to money. And there's like no way to turn that around. So you got opportunity or windfall, and then you got money or property through an inheritance winning or windfall. So that's a double up of a windfall and an opportunity. And you got approved, you're approved. So I feel like there's some sort of opportunity coming when it comes to your money that excites you. And I feel like that's why you're so focused on it, that you don't even realize that you have this love connection in front of you when you do meet them. Tell me about Sagittarius and their money. What can they expect in this week ahead? What can they expect? Some of y'all could be buying a house or just moving. You're going to be celebrating something. Stability, moving into something, a more stable environment, financially speaking. We have the 4 of Wands. We have everything is fine, which is another 10 of Swords in the deck. We have the 3 of Swords. And then we have you are a badass being of love and light. You are a badass being full of love and light and possibilities. So you got that reminder. Okay, so with your money here, it's like you have sadness and you have happiness with the 4 of Wands. You have stability. It's giving me family or a new home or something. And then you also have the 3 of Swords here. Okay, let's clarify. See what we're talking about here. 4 of Wands. Tell me about this for Sagittarius, please, when it comes to their money. I feel like financially speaking, you're going to be fine. We got the Judgment. Give me one more with the 4 of Wands. Give me one more. We got the 10 of Wands. Okay. So I had to see what side of the Judgment we were talking about here. So this is some rewards. Rewards after a Tower. I know that's not really the star, but this is what the energy of the Judgment is giving me. Like something being brought back to life. Or, I don't know. And then, it's like easing up burdens for you. And you're going to be celebrating. And it's maybe you are feeling renewed, like financially speaking. Something is occurring that you're celebrating, or that is creating a higher sense of stability for you when it comes to your money. Tell me about this Ten of Swords, please, for Sagittarius. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. It's like something difficult is over when it comes. Wow, you got the Sun. So that's Leo energy. You're going right from the difficult thing into the Sun. Like something is being healed. Something, you know, your finances are being healed in some sort of way. This is a very abundant, like the Sun could even be windfall with the abundance that it carries. Tell me about the Three of Swords, please. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Because I feel like I need to... Okay. So you got the Fool, which is Aquarius energy. So something is ending that is causing some sort of sadness for you. But it also creates a new beginning. Like within that sadness or disappointment, there is a new beginning being presented to you. Some of you, this could be past disappointments. And you're moving out of that disappointment phase into this new beginning that comes with the Sun energy. You got the Judgment, the Sun, and the Fool. Like this is a lot of new energy. New, excited, abundant energy. So it's like you're walking away, like there's a door closing, there's a phase closing, there's something dying out, something is ending with your finances, and there is a new beginning being offered to you, Sagittarius, when it comes to your money and your love. You just got new everywhere. This is very nice. Can you be a cosmic energy oracle message for Sagittarius and their money, please? What can they expect this week ahead? We have intuition. That one was calling me. I just pulled, you know, I'm going to get one, but that one just called to me. And then we have embrace change. Okay? So the change could be what puts you into the Three of Swords. And something is, I don't know, embrace change. Something is changing. You got to, you know, a lot of transformation going on. Use your intuition. Use your intuition with what is happening, Sag. All right? This is what I have for you. If this resonated, let me know in the comments, please. Like the video and subscribe if you're not a part of my family as yet. If you would like a personal reading, I do have bookings available. I will link my website in the description box. I do have same-day readings available depending on the schedule. And I will see you at your next reading. Capricorn, welcome to your week ahead reading. This week we're talking about your love and your money. So I'm going to pull the spread for both. Let's get it popping. We're going to start with love. What does Capricorn expect for their week ahead? We got peacemaking. There's a couple signs got this. So those of you that are in a connection, there is some sort of resolution coming to a conflict that you may be experiencing. Some of you may have a love proposal in front of you that you have been going back and forth, seeing if you want to take it, accept it. Let's go further. We have Gemini. So I feel like for some of you, wow, we have Aries on the bottom. So I feel like the Gemini energy is more has to do with the lovers, needing to make a choice, or finally making a choice this week. Aries, take it as it resonates for you. That's giving me Emperor energy, like standing in your power, moving forward, making a decision. Give me 2 tea leaves for Capricorn, please. What can they expect in their love life? We got Shark, take care or there will be loss of material wealth. Take that message as it resonates. And we have Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So, yeah, I feel like some of you may be in a connection where there has been friction and there's a resolution coming one way or another. Capricorn, tell me what they can expect in their love life for this week ahead. How many is that? 2, maybe one more. Thank you. Okay. All right. Wow. So we got the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. All right. So some of y'all have been all in your head about something. Seven of Wands tells me that there is a conflict that you can be being defensive about, or you've been very defensive, or you could have been instilling healthy boundaries, and that is irritating someone. I'll see when I get to the clarifiers. But you are receiving some sort of good news. Like, you could be offered something with the Page of Pentacles. You know, you could be offered like a stable monogamous relationship. That's not the word I'm looking for. Like, this person could finally want to be in a committed relationship. Committed is actually the word I wanted. They could want, you know, I'll be offering you a committed relationship. Eight of Swords. And I feel like this offer is why you've been all up in your head. I feel like that's why I was picking it up with the Gemini. Eight of Swords. Tell me more. Tell me what this is here. How many is that? 3? I don't want 3. Give me 1, please. Thank you. We got the Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, there's some sort of offer coming, and that's what you're nervous about. You're like, I don't know, debating it for some reason. I'm not sure why. 7 of Wands. I ain't judging it either, because I don't know. 7 of Wands. Tell me about this 7 of Wands. We got the Page of Swords. So, I don't know. Some of y'all could have not been allowing this person to talk to you. Like, you could have cut off communication. You could have been very, you know, or this week you're going to cut off communication with them. And that's what you've been trying to figure out if you want to do or not. Some of you, I think you have walls up. And when this person tries to come in and talk to you. So you just have, you know, you're just using boundaries. I don't feel like you really are comfortable with this individual, and or with love in general. It may not even have anything to do with the person, but I feel an uncomfort, and it's like this person is offering some sort of new relationship or a new connection that you seem to be very nervous to accept. Page of Pentacles. Tell me more about the page. I feel like the peacemaking, it needs to go on in your head. You got the 3 of Cups. So they could even be wanting to collaborate with you business-wise. But you could accept it this week. This week you could accept the offer, and you could be celebrating that. Give me one more with the Page of Pentacles. You got the 6 of Swords. So I feel like this week you might go ahead and make a decision. You're moving to calmer waters. With the celebration here, you might choose to go ahead and accept the offer. It's Capricorn. Give me a cosmic energy oracle message for their love, please. What can they expect? Thank you. We have trust. And this is trust your intuition. I feel like this also is saying you can trust the person. Or, you know what? I'm not going to say that because it hasn't even given me enough information to know that. But what it is saying is you can trust you. You can trust the decisions, the decision that you want to make. Trust your intuition, not your thoughts. Okay? Not your thoughts. Your intuition. Go within. What is your gut telling you to do in the situation? All right. Let's move these to the side. And let's jump on your money. What can Capricorn expect when it comes to their money this week? We got Night Women. Okay? So that is about blessings coming in at night. Basically blessings that you don't see coming. So you have some sort of financial blessings coming in. Capricorn, what can they expect when it comes to their money? Younger man, dealings or relationships with a younger man. All right, that could be a co-worker or something. Let's go further. Crown, honor, and respect will come to you. So you can get a promotion or something at work. The younger man can be your boss. The boss can be younger than you. That's very popular nowadays. All right, Capricorn, what can they expect when it comes to money? What can they expect? What did we get here? We got Sunday. Okay, so something can be popping off for you on Sunday, or that can be emphasizing the energy of the sun, brightening up your week financially speaking. The sun is a very abundant energy, also healing. Okay, tell me about Capricorn's money, please. What can they expect for this week ahead? Tell me about their money. Is that, oh, that's too many. Tell me about their money. Yep, thank you. You also got the moon. Okay. You got the tower. Okay, so something is happening very suddenly with the eclipse energy. You have the Six of Cups and you have the moon. This is a lot of unknown, taken by surprise, expect the unexpected energy. Totally explains why you got the Night Women. There's a blessing coming in the surprise of the night. You know what I mean? Like, there's a cup being offered to you and you just don't see this coming at all. Like, not even a little bit. The Tower. Tell me more about this Tower, please, for Capricorn. This eclipse energy is shaking things up for you. It's you know, I feel like you're getting some sort of return of investment or something. We have the Eight of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Hierophant. So some of you could be getting a divorce, or you could be contemplating doing that, or you could be faced with being served or requesting someone requesting a divorce from you, and you may not see how this is benefiting you financially yet. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Let me keep going. Because some of you, yeah, Six of Cups. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Too many. Give me one for the six. Thank you. We got the Three of Wands. So see, good things are coming. Your shifts are coming in. This shakeup, whatever this tower is for you, is causing this chaos. It is bringing in, you know, a good result. There is some expansion happening for you financially speaking. This could be with, you know, like, I mean, you did get younger man, and now you have the Six of Cups. So this could be an offer from someone that is younger than you. It could be from an old friend or someone you knew in the past, or it could be for something you've done in the past, like you haven't done it in a long time, but you know, the door is opened again for you to do this thing. I feel like a lot of you are moving on from something. You could be moving on from a connection. That could be why you were so, you know, not sure if you want to accept this Ace of Wands, which is why I said I'm not gonna say nothing because they ain't telling me. I don't know it either way, but you are moving on to calmer waters. I feel like that is the Tower here in your money reading. I feel like that shakeup is what leads you to the calmer waters with your love and your money. Like, your love and your money could have been tied. You could have needed the money to get out of a relationship. Tell me about the moon. Tell me about the moon, please. That's too many, but that's also a lot. I mean, you know what I really, that's some big cards. We got the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Wands, okay, and the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is giving me blessings. It's giving me an overpouring of blessings. There's something that is coming in to bring you some relief. You are manifesting a good outcome for yourself. You have luck on your side here. You have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, and the Tower came out in one reading with the Moon. There are some unexpected sudden changes occurring for you. It seems to be affecting your finances big time. This could be, you know, the answer to your prayers if you're trying to get out of something. But this is a lot. You're manifesting with the Wheel of Fortune on your side. The Ace of Cups is the only thing that can come from that. That's your cup pours over. And I guess right now, it just really does not look like that to you. But this message here means more and more as I go along with your in your reading. Like there are some blessings coming in that, you know, it's just gonna be like, whoa, where did this come from? Tell me about their money, please. Can I have a cosmic energy oracle message for Capricorn when it comes to their money? What can they expect? We have grace. Okay, so I feel like you have grace for this, and I feel like the universe is extending grace to you. You're being shown grace. You need help with something, and the universe is curtailing it for you. There's like divine orchestration, Capricorn, happening on your behalf. And this is what I have for you. If this resonated, let me know in the comments, please. Like the video and subscribe if you're not a part of my family as yet. If you would like a personal reading, I do have bookings available on my website, and I will link that in the description box below. I do have same-day readings available depending on the schedule, and I'll see you at your next reading.